There we go. Hello. It is me, the KQs from Ogington. Making my various posts on social media to let people know that I'm playing the game. And those posts should be up now. So what game am I playing? As you can see down in the bottom corner, tonight is Shining Force. Return of the Dark Dragon. Or Resurrection of the Dark Dragon, pardon. Shining Force was one of the best games on the Sega Genesis. And the remake is one of the better strategy games on the Game Boy Advance. The strategic layer of Shining Force is about long-term management and moment-to-moment choices. Obviously, you have to win each battle. But if you inefficiently dole out experience, it gets wasted on characters you bench. And that leaves you weak in harder battles where you need units that you have focused time and attention on building up. And I'm fucking absolute dog shit at that kind of thing. So, hello! Welcome to a game where I'm going to feed my nuts into a chipper shredder. Please look forward to it. Shining Force. Yep. Really looking forward to that one. Gonna be awful. That said, it's a great game. It's a great game. I'm just really bad at it. You're gonna love my nuts. Step 2. You're gonna love my nuts. I hit fence with slap chop. I'm in a great mood all day. Really slapping your troubles away with the slap chop. I hate that I remember that. Why do I remember that? I'm gonna... Why? Anyway, hello. A strategy RPG hidden object game. Oh god. Probably knew this. Reminded that Ease versus Trails in the Sky was a thing. Oh yeah, that is very... That game is so old that, at the time, the Trails in the Sky trilogy was the only one released. I don't think they had any of the 8 or so games that came out after that to draw from. It's a miracle that that game's getting licensed and released. A fan translation group is officially putting it out as a licensed project, and I love that. How did I do what? Did I have... I don't know what I did here. Remember the Slap Chop song perfectly? Because in spite of not being able to remember my phone number, my social security number, what I had for lunch yesterday, in spite of that, very stupid shit has taken up residence in my long-term memory banks. And I cannot get it out to form new, worthwhile memories. So, I will never remember the names of, like, half of the people who comment here. But I will remember the fucking Slap Chop song. It's the worst. I am cursed. Let me recommend you some Nancy Drew novels. I can recommend you some Nancy Drew novels. That has lyrics. Go away. No lyrics for you. I could recommend... No, I don't think I can, actually. Like, right now, my total... Everything for my Nancy Drew novels in my brain is being taken up by, Kate Beaton's Nancy Drew comics. Like, that's my entire memory bank there. Alright, let's move over here? Please ignore the text at the very bottom of the screen. It will make sense in a minute. Get Shining Force, Resurrection of the Dark Dragon up. And it is not capturing. Cool. Love when that happens. Is it because it's trying to... I think it's because it's trying to capture the FPS meter. What the There we go. This is really loud. One moment. We watched the opening yesterday, but... Remember they cast Dark Dragon into another dimension? That was great. The Lord of Darkness vowed to return in 1,000 years. Only 1,000 years. For 100 years. Time passed and Dark Dragon was forgotten by all. The land of Rune enjoyed 10 centuries of peace. Until the kingdom of Runefaust brought war and fear to Rune. Hordes of evil creatures ravaged the land. Why did they name their country Runefaust when we're named Rune? That seems mean. That seems impolite. It's like having an East Dakota and a West Dakota. Also, they had robots, but that comes later. 1,000 years passed. Fearing the dark power would once again rise up, we secretly left behind a force capable of protecting the seal. You are that force. So exciting! Then what happened? Hello, Grandpa's out right now. But I think he's gonna be back anytime now. This book, it's an old story that's been passed down in Rune for ages. I know, if it's okay with you, can you read it to me? Can you read it to me until Grandpa gets back? This is the framework story we have to read. We're gonna read book 1 because it's over here on the... First of all, what's the name of the hero of this story? So, this is a remake. This is a remake of the original game on the Sega Genesis. All the graphics are a bit different. I am not reading that right now, sorry. All the graphics are a bit different. I don't like the graphics on the Game Boy Advance version as much, but that's the one that got requested, so that's the one we're playing. Mazaizi. Poor bastard. That name makes no sense. Let's see if this fits. It fits. Actually, Summerstar, I'd recommend that you read a book called Dark Lord of Derrickholm. Which is... by Diana Wynne Jones. I think you'd get something out of it. Okay, let's get started. Hurry up and start reading. Okay, ma'am. Now then, Mazaizi, attack me any way you like. Give it all you've got. Come at me from any direction you like. Except, you know, the front. Or the sides, or the back. Actually, just go over there. The graphics are so different. They are. They are extremely different. What was the book called? One moment. I'm gonna drop you a link. Elsewhere. Well, I'll drop it here, too. Dark Lord of Derrickholm. This will give you a full plot summary, but, you know, you don't have to read it. Anyway, what are you doing? Concentrate! Yes, master. Yeah! I believe in the original, Max here is a mute, much like Link. You call that a strike? Start fighting seriously. Yeah! Yeah! Good, good, that's it. Breathe. Now one more time. I give up. You can remember to breathe like you did just now. You'll be the best swordsman in Rune. Otherwise, you're going to pass out. Let's take a short break. My old bones need a rest. Yes, Master. Thank you for taking the time to train with me. So, here we are. We are a swordsman, level 1. Another round? Don't go picking an old man like that. Let's go check the place out, then. The Way of the Swords Master, A Warrior's Heart, War Tactics and Strategies. There are many books that Mazaizi got from Varios. Incredible, Mazaizi! You're holding your own against Lord Varios! This is Lo, he's kind of the Ramus of this game. You're a natural! Who'd have thought such a great fighter would join our ranks? Yeah, I'm not allowed to go past. It's a pity that for all your talent, you can't recall your origins or your past. Look, we just went over this. My memory is bullshit, okay? How about it, Mazaizi? It's been a year. Do you remember anything yet? Nothing, Master, but don't worry about me. You and the priest have been so nice to me. I've enjoyed every day here. I see. Well, if you say so. Perhaps your amnesia is a kind of trial you've been given to overcome. But still, I sincerely hope we can officially welcome you into the Knight's ranks. Lord Varios, I've been looking for you! I bring news! What? Is this true? Forgive me, Mazaizi, I'm afraid our time is up. I must return to the castle. We'll have another go tomorrow. I have some favorite characters that I will be pointing out as we go through, but yeah, this game made me aware of centaurs in a variety of ways. This game made me aware of centaurs. Did you see his face? Varios is white as a sheet. What's up at the castle? I'm gonna go have a look. Meet me there later. We have no choice? Chapter 1, the Runefaust invasion. I wonder what will happen. We're in Guardiana. It's the continent that's blinking. Ah, Lord Mazaizi, I had an odd dream last night. Can you guess what it was? Were you standing on kind of a sun god temple where naked people were throwing pickles at you? Well, I suppose even the great Lord Mazaizi can't read people's minds. I had a dream about the first time I met you. Oh, well, that's romantic. Lo, an apprentice here found you lying on the beach. That was a year ago now. You'd lost your memory. I think it was fate that you came here. Wait a second, I forgot something important. What's wrong, Father? The road that lies before you is fraught with many dangers. Should you come across a church along the way, make a record of your journey. Little lost lamb, speak your desire, and the powers of light shall surely grant it. I want people to throw pickles at me. Alright, we can cure, revive... All of these buttons need explaining sometime later. We're just gonna make a quick save game. And then we can just quit if we want to. Do you understand how to make a record? Yeah? No matter how difficult the road, record your progress and you shall not fail. There are many books. The Legend of Light and Dark, The Era of the Gods. You know, there's no need to worry about having lost your memory. It happens to us all. Happy things, sad things, we forget it all once we get old. I want to take sword lessons from Lord Varios. Well, I'd like to, but I'm so busy guarding the church there's just no time. I envy you, Mazaizi. Guardiana Castle's at the head. It's small, but it has a great history. In And people say it contains an amazing treasure. Maybe it's some kind of jewel? Maybe the real treasure was the jewels we found along the way. No, that name was suggested. Instead of Max, it's Max Zyzie. I would not have picked that because I do not want to be a male character, but, you know, I bow to the whims of the people. Hey there, youngster, you want to talk for a bit? Sure. Thanks, you're Zyzie, right? Great with a sword, I hear. That's why the knights of the castle aren't keen on you. Don't let them bother you. All they care about is their own careers. Anyway, why did you bust in here and immediately begin tutorializing? That was an interesting choice. Lord Zyzie, what an honor. I just don't understand why you can't become a knight. The world's gone mad! The knights are all jealous of your swordsmanship. I'm sure they are. Ow! Okay, who was it? Who rammed that card into me? Yeah, that was me. I was jealous of your swordsmanship. What do you think you're doing? You won't get away with that again. That's okay. So, that's your introduction to the interactivity of the world. This is a dog. Grandpa hangs around the bar all day. Sigh. Pops used to be the best soldier in the land. Now he just hangs around. There's nothing on the bookshelf. So, I was checking for chests. I did not find any. Let's get up to the castle. But yeah, this is a very different version of the game from the Sega version that most of you probably remember. Warriors, prepare here for battle here in headquarters. You need permission to enter. Oh, I discovered that you can use the shoulder button to bring up the menu. That's nice. And yet, there are centaurs all over the goddamn place in this series. Or there were, until, like... Oh, wait, I have a dash button. Holy shit. I've served the king ever since he was a child. Yet he won't tell me a thing. I've heard rumors he's troubled by something. Do you know anything about it? Oh, yeah. Well, you youngsters think you know everything. This is May. She has poofy 80s hair. Leave me alone, I'm busy. Everybody seemed to have either a crush on May, Ken, or Chester. Guarding treasure is awful. I get really nervous. I want to switch posts. Sorry, what kind of treasure? Only Minister Ward knows that. Forget it. You can't just push your way in here. Get out. About a year ago, Minister Ward ordered security here to be stepped up. I reckon he got hold of a new treasure and wanted to protect it. Okay, we'll have to come in here later. When the place is less guarded. And steal his treasure. And so we summon you, Varios. This is grave news indeed. What's up? Miss Zyzie, you should speak to the king first. Miss Zyzie, come, I have something to discuss with you. There is an evil aura around the Gate of the Ancients to the east of this castle. Fortunately, Nova, our most able strategist, was able to detect this aura in time. The Gate of the Ancients is where the relics of the gods are sealed. We must act to protect them. But if I dispatch the knights, it will only cause the people to worry needlessly. I like Nova, who looks like the oldest possible cross between a wolf and a fish. Like, he's got gill frills. The Gate of the Ancients has existed since the age of the gods. Beyond its sealed portal lies the legacy of the gods. We, the people of Guardiana, were charged with protecting this legacy. Varios, Nova, and Ward are three of the most important men in this kingdom, in this realm. Why don't you listen to what they have to say, too? I'll never trust a man of unknown parentage such as you. Well, you don't even have a fucking dialogue portrait, man, so what good are you? You're gonna die. And I'm gonna laugh. Like, 2 out of 3 of these people... Everybody in this room has a dialogue portrait except him. Who do you think's gonna die first? Azizi, we need you to lead a force to the Gate of the Ancients. It pains me to have to ask you to do such a thing, but... Okay. How do I say yes? I agree with Varios. I want you to go to the Gate of the Ancients. All I know of you is what Varios has told me, but I believe in you. I can see it in your eyes. You were born to fight. What say you? Will you accept? Well, hell, I was born to fight. Let's go punch some shit. I accept. I don't know how strong I really am, but the people of this kingdom have been so kind to me, and I want to repay their kindness. If that's so, then please gather your companions. Once you've done so, come and see me again. Gather my companions. Lots of magic books. My first blades, the heart of a mage. Are my companions in either of these storerooms? The view from the top of this tower was fantastic. You can see for miles. Bottom of the tower? I don't really know about the room down there. Thanks, old man. What's this? Oh my goodness. What? What is it? It's a giant eyeball! Huh? Oh, it's you. Sorry, I was so caught up with the telescope I didn't see you. Shining Force is a deeply serious game. This is my greatest invention yet. It lets you see things far away. By the way, people are gathering around the Gate of the Ancients. What are they up to, I wonder? Yeah? Well, I can't see shit. And in the basement is... You're interested in this room? No need to hide it. Everyone's the same. But I don't know much about it. All I know is that this here is called Machine. The mages in Mariana might know more. The mages in Marinara Trench might know... The Marinara Trench might know more. The mages of Marinara. They cast tomato-flavored spells. Where is my Shining Force? Mazizi, allow me to show you the way to headquarters! Oh, okay, this way. Mazizi, headquarters are this way! Okay, man. Calm down. My name is Ken. I'm a knight. Still in training, though. I really think you're the greatest, Mazizi. I ship it. I tell the mage. I've still got a lot to learn, but I'll do the best I can. I'm Hans. I'm an archer. Can't you tell? This is Hans. He's fucking useless. I'm not very good at fighting. He's not lying. But it's the king's orders, so I guess I'll go with you. I'm Luke. I'm a fighter. I joined the knights to be like the legendary Gort. I'm as tough as anybody. Put me in the front lines anytime. Ken, Tao, Hans, and Luke joined the Shining Force. Nice to meet you. I'm not used to this kind of work, but I'll do my best. Hey, wait for me! You're going to the Gate of the Ancients, right? Take me with you! I can cast heal magic, fight, anything you need. I won't take no for an answer. Well, okay, I can use all the comrades I can get. That's my man. You know a good thing when you see it. I literally just said I can use you because you're a warm body I can throw at the problem. Well, looks like you've found some companions. Now you must report to the king. I'll be waiting here. Alright, so we now have the Shining Force. It's basically just a bunch of guys. We can talk to them between missions to get little insights on them. Am I being of use to you? As long as there's breath in my body, I'll keep fighting. If you like, I could tell you about myself. The reason I became a mage, it's a long story. Before I became a mage, I was a maid at a castle. The castle was way off in Pippery Village in the west of Guardiana. It's a small forest village inhabited by elves. My parents and I lived happily there in peace until that monster showed up. You unlock a little chunk of backstory between every mission, as long as you're using that character. if you stop using the character, they will stop telling you about themselves. And their backstory is just gone. We are probably not going to see anybody's complete backstory in this game. Because I am very whimsical and I swap between characters a lot. I'm here so you can concentrate on fighting. Don't you be forgetting that. I'm starving. I can even eat a giant bat steak right now. That's not on the menu. Deep-fried giant bat will do. I'm dying of hunger. Okay, you're batshit hungry. Now I'll finally learn how to fight a good battle. Thanks a lot, Mazizi. If you want, I can tell you my life story. My father was a knight at the castle, just like Maze. His name was Thomas, but he passed away when I was small. That's your life story? You can have this if you want it. I got a card! This is another new feature of the Game Boy Advance game. Cards. They let you do things. If you're a particular character. Yeah, these are bromides, basically. Anyway, we get Ken doing a fist. Hey, Ms. Ivy. Here, you can thank me later. Take good care of it. I forgot that we could talk to people twice to get their cards, so... Let's have a look at Lowe's card. Thank you for coming to Lowe's. Yep. I like the card art. Nothing to fear while I'm here. I'll be in the front line as long as you need me. You know that I'm from the Guardiana Band of Warriors, right? Don't you think it's odd it's called the Band of Warriors when I'm the only member? Let me tell you why that is. Hey, I know, since we're gonna be fighting together, I'll give you my card. Yeah, that's Luke, alright. It also tells you a little something about who they are. I'm begging you, don't put me at the front. I hate getting thumped. You know, I'm interested in fortune-telling. I can tell your fortune in many ways. Let's try a few things and see what the future holds for you. First, let's look at your color of fortune. Your code is blue. Blue is the color of hope and the color of growth. It can also signal failure. That is, in the future, you'll fail a lot, but you'll succeed too. I suppose it means don't lose hope. Take this. It's a symbol of our friendship. So blue means, everything. And nothing. There's hands. Yep, that's hands alright. Oh, we can change the window color. I can give everybody eye strain. How about some purple? Please excuse me, perhaps later we can talk. Yeah, I think I like the purple. If you're vague enough, you will never be wrong. Doing a cold read always works. Is that everybody? We talked to Luke, Lowe, and... yeah. Mazizi, are you prepared to depart? Let's roll. Then take care. Oh. Ooh! Oops, wait a minute. There's advice! You can get advice from Nova every battle. The first battle, let's start with the basics. This will take time, be patient. Know your enemy. You can get info on a class of enemy after just fighting one of them. Never let your guard down. Watch out for enemy counterattacks. Beware of dwarf rude knights when fighting at the gate of the agents. They're tough. That's oddly specific, thank you. We're still weak. Advance with care and make sure you have one medical herb per person. I don't. There's a limit to MP, even for a healer, you know. Mages and archers have low defense. Be careful when putting them up front. And if things get dangerous, retreat. Using battles to improve your level is a worthwhile strategy. I'm gonna show some of that off, too, yeah. Let's assemble our team. It'll be me. Well, I guess I can't take out of the party. Luke. Oh, wait. I think these are all selected, so that's everybody together. Do you have anything else to do? No. Are we leaving? I guess I have to walk there. We could buy herbs and spices. Doesn't matter who you are, I can't let you through. Castle orders. Oh. I'm sorry, to be honest, I wish I didn't have to do this, but... maybe I have to go see the king now. Or I could go to the bar. Are you ready? Good. There's a carriage at the gates. That carriage will take you to the Gate of the Ancients. Before that, take this to help you prepare for the journey. I suggest you buy an herb or two, just in case something happens. It'll be fine. I'll be fine. Don't worry about the herb. I don't plan to be in battle long enough for that to be an issue. Are you sure you're ready to leave for the Gate of the Ancients? Sure. Let's go! Where am I? Where's the carriage? Huh? Who's there? Now, don't look at me like that. Nothing fishy about me. This is another new addition to the Game Boy Advance game, Mawlock. Maybe a little. I am Mawlock. I have come to ask you for a favor. Favor? What kind of... cards? You see, there are cards in this world with mysterious powers. You'll have many chances to acquire these cards. Search in various places, listen to what people say, and collect as many as you can. Will surely be a great help to you in the future. So you're telling me to collect cards? Obviously, this character is actually Seto Kaiba. Exactly, I'm sure you'll find them extremely useful. Now I must be going, I have many things to do. You want me to collect cards? A children's card game? Why? So here we are at the Gate of the Ancients. Let's get our ass wrecked. There is a special clear condition bonus. If we win in 8 turns, we get 250 gold. That's nice. Here's our team. Are you sure? Yes. We can look at the map in an itty-bitty, witty window. Start battle. Move it, you goblins! Isn't there a switch or something? Yeah, look harder. There must be a key somewhere. Oh, they're searching and we still can't get this door open. Hurry up! Huh? Who goes there? What are those guys anyway? Goblins? That knight's outfit. He's from Rune South. All that business about not putting, like, mages in the front or whatever. Too bad, you don't get to choose. At least not for this battle. What was that tremor? Is the gate collapsing? Whatever. Take those guys out, then we'll continue searching. Goblins, attack! It's us versus the goblins. Let's see, low here. We'll move him up. He has a healing spell. He has a little bit of attack power. That's about it. I'm just establishing kind of a small line here to get people in front of. Because you really do kind of want your warriors in front of your mages. Like, that is... I'm not good at tactics. Even I know that one. Ken is a centaur, so Ken has, like, moves. Ken can, in fact, launch our first attack. Did nothing. Good work, Ken. Can we look at people's stats? No. This is gonna take a while, because, of all the stuff. There's so much stuff. Yeah, I think we can just pop this goblin one. 7 damage, not bad, Hams. Hams is our first experience taker. Tao, however, has a fire spell. It only works in kind of a radius around her. So the temptation with her is to get really stupid. I'm gonna try to hold back, though. Let's just attack from an angle. Finish this fellow off. That's a big 48 experience. One thing about the character design in Shining Force is that you can often tell what these characters are for just by looking at their sprites. Like the dudes with the big shield, yeah, those are your warriors. You get experience for just hitting monsters, not even for killing them. It's true. You do. Killing them gives you more. We found a medical herb! We found some children's chewable morphine. Him large. That's a large dwarf. Lo being a healer means that he gets experience points from casting the heal spell. It's not much, but it's honest work. A little bit of fire. Dwarf is blue, yes. That dwarf exploded. Good for you. Look, being our frontliner powerhouse is never a really bad idea, I would say. Dodge. You know, Kev's not very good at range. You do not get experience for being beaten on, which is a shame. I'm just hoping for a level or two. Oh, hello, Dark Dwarf. Bonk. I'm hoping for a level or two for just about anybody, to be honest. Thank you for coming to Lowe's. Let's see how he is at attacking. I think we can hold hands back. We don't need to throw hands. Oh! Tao has gained a level. Excellent. What you get when you gain a level is largely randomized out of, like, a pool of possible stat-ups. In this case, Tao gets a little bit of hit points, and some speed, and some MP, magic resist. Okay. That's honestly not a bad level. I don't think. Speed is always good. Alright, I think Ken can take out this goblin now. Yep. Good. Good work, Ken. 48 experience. Characters will trend a certain way. Too many bad levels up means your man is just less good. It's true. If you're not good, then you're no good. I really thought that was going to give us a level. Or at least, you know, something. Oh dear! Luke's under attack. Big damage. It's fine though, because, well, let's not have Tao suck up all the experience. Nor Hans. Lo, however, could use some experience. Have him get the kill on this dark dwarf. Lo finds a hand axe. I'm sure he'll find that incredibly useful. I do want Luke to get powered up a bit. Luke gains a level! Max hit points increased by 1. Oh. Wow, that fucking sucks. Okay. Ken does not level. Anyway, let's fuck off out of here. The Egress spell is something I use a lot. What does it do? It resets the battle. You leave. Egress means you leave. So here we are at a mountain hut because we fled from battle. Like cowards. Sissy cowards. Yeah, you can see here the distribution of experience points so far. There's been an odd creature around here lately. It's very strange looking. Sorry, that's me. Oh, it's unusual to see folks out here. Are you in need of help? It may come as a surprise, but I used to be a priest, so... Here we can save the game if we need to. We might as well. Records complete. And I accidentally quit the game. Nice work. I'm not no, I'm not done. Thanks. Okay, let me reset the emulator. Oh, no, it's fading. Okay, good. Yeah, this is gonna be the gameplay loop, basically. I'm gonna go into a battle. I'm going to, fight it for a little bit. I'm gonna egress out. I'm gonna get some levels. And then I'm going to, hello. This is Yogurt, or Jogurt. Jogurt is a useful little lump. Well, I say useful, but... in actuality, he's probably the worst character in the game. Yogurt starts at level 1. Every time you level him up, you get a yogurt ring. The yogurt ring makes your characters look like yogurt. And every time yogurt levels up, he goes from level 1 to level 1. It is impossible to level yogurt into a position where he is actually, like, good. I love yogurt. Yogurt. Especially with fruit at the bottom. I am the traveling monk, Gong. I travel the continent in search of truth. A night star led me here while I have been awaiting your arrival. You've been waiting for me, but why? Because it's fate. Fate led me here to join forces with you. I am at your disposal. This is Gong. He's one of my favorite characters in the game. One of my most used characters in the game. What was that all about? And Gong is on the Shining Force now. Which means when we redeploy, Gong's available on our team. If I unselect them and reselect them in a different order, will it rearrange them? I'm doing some experimentation here. Yes? Maybe? Anyway, let's push into it. The yogurt ring is the best ring in Time Stalkers. I would not know in that one. So, I like Gong a lot, in part because he is a physically strong monk character, and I love monk characters. And he also comes with his own healing spell. So, Gong has a lot of sustain. You can keep Gong going quite a while before you have to stop and, you know... Here. I don't think I can reach, no. One thing I do kind of want to do is try to get Mazaizi there to level 2 soon. But it never hurts to get experience for your spellcasters. He's not the best monk in the series, but he's sure the first monk in the series. He sure is. Never hurts to get a little bit of extra experience for your spell, guys. It probably hurts to get experience for Hans, but I don't care. Go ahead and finish it off, Hans. Look, we never know. Hans could end up getting, like, a real tear on XP and becoming the best member of the Force. It's theoretically possible. Ah, counterattack. That happens sometimes. Your characters can counterattack too. Now Gong and Tao are in a bit of trouble. She just took a critical. Yeah, Gong is eating it. Wow, shame. Hello, Wind Chaser. Let's see if we can't get Canna level. Yes! He landed the range. Good job, Ken. Speed up by 1, max HP up by 3. That's not nothing. And of course, our main character needs a little bit of experience too. Attack up by 2. That's our first attack boost. Defense by 1, MP by 1, magic resistance up. I could have asked for better, but I'm not going to. That was pretty nice. Oh, Gong's about to go down. Yep. That's an Egress. So having a character die a lot kinda hurts your relationship with them. Like, they won't tell you as much about their life stories, I think. We may never know what motivates Gong. And it's all because I'm bad at Shining Force. Hans gets a level, an attack up, speed 2, HP 3, okay. It's not fucking nothing. I think we are gonna egress one more time. Get Gong back up. And then we're gonna go ahead and finish this battle out. Yo! Yeah, Luke being level 3 does not come as a surprise. Luke is, kinda unstoppable. Anyway, let's get out of here. And now I get to show off the resurrection mechanic. It's not much. Speaker desires, revive. Gong will regain consciousness, it will cost 30 gold. It's entirely possible to softlock yourself by, having all of your expensive good units dead. And you can't afford to revive them. I've done it. Alright, let's try for the battle bonus this time. For the skill point, we are going to win in 8 turns. No, I think they're just fixed like that. Well, maybe they are fixed like this now. I don't know. And that means we're gonna play a little bit risky. Low being only level 1 is a little bothersome right now, but oh well. What counts as a turn, anyway? Have I made, like, 6 turns now, or is it just the 1? I don't know. Luke has no magic. Right, good. Now, it would be impossible to win in that small a number of turns. Alright, 9 damage to Goblin. Weaken the Goblin next to us. I wish Lo were a little bit faster, but he's already getting left behind. There we go, we've opened a hole in the goblin ranks. Ken's now level 3. Alright. Not bad. Yeah, Gong can just deck a goblin. For a double! My man Gong doubling at level 1. Bless him. Yeah, that's gonna hurt Tao, but I think it's okay. I don't think it's actually gonna be a problem. Luke is very likely gonna one-shot this. No? Alright. Ken is taking a lot of damage. I'm gonna move a healer up there for him. But first... yeah, I think we can clear this out in, under 8 turns, if turns are, like, the D&D, everyone has moved. Luke tanking like a brave, brave man. Just pick off that goblin. I'm not gonna sit and deliberately XP farm. But I am kind of going to just sort of let things fall as they may. Alright, one step up. Toss a blaze on, this dwarf. That's pretty good. Everyone got to go to combat round, but there were 10 rounds in a turn, and the spells were never clear. I think you could have stopped the paragraph there. The spells were never clear. Alright, Lo, march up there and heal Tao. Probably should have healed Ken. It's fine. Notice the Lo still is not developed, remember if a high Thaco is good or bad? It was... 2-hit armor chance 0, so you want it high, I think. No. That was 3rd edition. 3rd edition wanted a high Thaco. Low. You're right. Alright, Luke is gonna come up here and make our first attack against his Rune Knight. Very good shot. Killing the Rune Knight, I believe, will end the battle. I don't know if we want to do it immediately. So I'm just gonna take out this dwarf instead. That's 34 experience, that's pretty good. I would honestly like Gong to get a level here. He's kind of eating damage, but... Villager in plainclothes with armor class 10. You're right. Being naked with AC 10. And you might as well be naked if you're an adventurer in plainclothes. Yep, Hans gets 1 speed. Way to go, Hans. You're so useful. Luke is still tanking. just sort of stand aside. Ken, move back. Low, go heal Ken. An AD&D 1E. First edition, Jesus. Low gets a level. Max MP up 1. I'm so glad we spent so much time getting him 1 hit point. Beautiful. Gong does not get a level off that. I think that's low. Probably is low. I think it's low. Below. Let's go ahead and smack this knight. No, that's leaving experience on the table, and we can't do that. Every scrap of experience should go to somebody. Depends on whether you got the non-weapon proficiency from the Dungeoneer's Survival Guide or the Wilderness Survival Guide. They use different of course they use different numbers. Why would they use the same numbers? Standardization is for engineers. Alright, Low, go up and pop a heal on Gong. I would fucking love Gong to win this fight. You know what, Gong? Deck this man. That's a level. Defense increased by 2, speed increased by 2, hit points up 1, 1% net. Okay, that's pretty good. You think you've won? Even now, Lord Kane is mounting an attack on Gardania. Your country is finished! Long live King somebody, I missed the fucking name. If what that Rune Knight was saying is true, this is terrible, Mazaizi! Hurry, back to the castle! Right, everyone back to the castle! Or we could try to open the door, but it doesn't work, so... Victory conditions. Destroy all enemies, get to Guardiana. Win within 12 turns to receive the Demi Buster. I don't know what the Demi Buster is, but it sounds like it really fucking devastates that one character from Phantasy Star 3. Alright, let me check and see if I really am reorganizing my team. We will put Luke and Gong out first, if this works. And then Tao and Ken, and then Low and Hands. That was 4. Oh, okay. Are you ready to begin the battle? Yes. I think it may have worked in reverse. That earthquake blocked the road back to the castle. We'll have to take the northern path and fight our way through. Alright, I'm worried about Guardiana. Everyone prepare for battle. Look, those fools from Guardiana have returned from the gate. No one enters until Lord Kane finds what he's looking for. Don't let anyone through. Arg! Yeah, there we go. Oh, I'm sorry. Can I redeem that again? No, 45 seconds. Okay, somebody redeem that in 45 seconds, please. Arrgh! Alright, it worked in reverse. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna work our way north through these mountains. Mountains are a pain in the fucking dick. Your game recommendation got it. It's true, RoboNet. You are the reason I am playing this game terribly. Thanks to you, my life will be hell for the next few months. While I struggle to beat this. So thank you! Alright, don't put hands out front. I forgot. Ow. That is the noise that Hans would make when you hit him over the head with a club. Ow! Yep, that's a Hans noise. Alright, let's fall back. Well, no, let's stay in. We can take out we can fight this goblin here. Just Egress here and there. I am indeed abusing the Egress a bit. Gong doing his best out there. Keep at it, buddy. Meanwhile, Ken's got range. And now all of these goblins are wounded and ripe for somebody to pick them off. As you can see, and as I've said before, Shining Force is a game of experience point management. Every experience point feels precious. It has to go to somebody who will be able to use it in the future. And I'm really bad at planning ahead. I said, giving Cal some levels early on, never a bad thing. Speed up, MP up, magic resistance. Okay. Thank you for coming to Lowe's. Sit back and relax, enjoy the heal- oh. Can't do anything with healing. Well, we can pick off... No, we can't. Cool. Oh yeah, if this were Fire Emblem, I would be actively save-stating every round. Sometimes more than once. Well, one good thing is that healing yourself counts for a healer in this game. So Lo can, like, farm his own health points. Don't have a dude who exists to actively take XP away from your party. That's a valid point. Turn 3... Okay. I'm starting to remember what they mean by turns. Nothing. Okay, Hans, just stand there. Gong! Where can you move? Nowhere. Gong, can you heal other people or just yourself? Other people. Good. Shinku heal Doken! So I kind of logjam things here, but we're about to free that up. Yeah, I will probably egress again to unlogjam things. People love hitting Lo in the face with a club. To be fair, wouldn't you? And these guys are just standing there staring at us. At least not every enemy on the map actively moves towards you like a bat out of hell. The bats come later. I think the bats come in Shining Force 2. Alright, level 3 for our hero. Oh, nice. Oh, that's a good level. That is a main character level. That's a main character level. But I do kind of want to egress and do this again. With the lineup that I had envisioned. So I'm gonna go ahead. Reboot! Zana, return to the past! And we'll save. Don't forget to give that axe Lo is holding. I did forget the axe. I did forget the axe. Thank you. A warrior's basic weapon. Let's hand this to... Let's see, who uses axes? Luke does. And he did. Okay. So, Luke gets better, Rich get richer. You cannot use, how do I equip this? 4 items per character, yeah. Oh, you get a storage box in this version, I didn't realize that. Give it to yourself? No. How the fuck do you equip characters? Hold on. There, okay. That took a shamefully long time. I'm embarrassed about that. Alright. We gotta pick our team in reverse order, because they will line up like that. So it's gonna be Tao and Hands. And then, Ken and Lo. And then Gong and Luke. Alright. Yeah, alright. That's the group that I want. Can we just walk around the mountain on this side? No, because then I'd have to cross the impossible barrier there. Alright. People swear by Tao being top tier. She's okay. She's not my favorite mage, but my favorite mage comes so late in the game that when you get them, they suck, so... I will run Aleph anyway, probably. Aleph. Sorry. Now, Ken is, terrible. You notice that Ken had a fantastic run rate out here in the open fields? But when you get him onto hills, no. That is the downside of being a centaur. I'm amazed that this game created some downsides to being a centaur. My man! Gong is out here doubling and counterattacking. I love you, Gong. You're my favorite. Well, you're my second favorite. I'm playing Resurrection of the Dark Dragon. I am. Because this was the version that was requested. Alright, Hans, hang back. Tao, hang back. Gong, get in there. Wait, Gong, get in there. That goblin didn't feel like counterattacking, I guess. Cool, good. Good to know. Yeah, Blaze is a cheap spell. You can usually cast it. It's fine. Ken can barely move in these conditions. That was GX... GZX19's idea, character name-wise. You know what? Alright, Lo, go in there and punch somebody in the face. Let me push the right buttons. Recruitment for certain hidden characters is different, and no guide made them clear enough. That's a good point. I will probably forget about several hidden characters if I don't play with a guide. I may or may not have to pull up a guide for that. I don't know. Is it really the Shining Force if it's not stacked ass deep with dudes you will never use? Is it really the Shining Force if every bench isn't being warmed by a full-fledged centaur butt? Big ol' centaur booty. As I recall, bench warming was the explicit purpose of Arthur. Lay him out, Gong. Gong's getting a level. Good. Attack increases by 2. Excellent. Defense increases by 4. I think my man is now out-tanking Luke. Arthur is a magic card. He starts complete shit, but post-motion he starts getting empty and magic. Huh. I don't think I ever ran him long enough to learn that. Alright, let's see if Ken can do anything here. Ken can kill? He can. Alright, Lo, you can heal... yourself. Stand over there and just... do stuff. Has utility and some pretty decent physical stats. Nice. Well, maybe I'll try him out. I mean... I'm showing off the game at my absolute dimmest. Turn number 4. Go forth, Gong. Is your boy Domingo, by any chance? Just tossing a guess out there. My God, Ken! Please! I don't know, you strike me as a big Domingo fan. Like a bit of calamari in the evening. Eventually we will get out of the mountain. We are out of the mountains. Good, thank you. Go stand there out front and don't die. Thank you very much. Trolling me? Never. Everything I say is true. Except when I'm lying, which I only do when it's funny. Balbaroy. I was always an Ammon fan. Do I have to go around the north side of the mountain to go after those troops, or can I go around the other way? No, the premise of this map is that this square is blocked off by earthquakes, so we have to fight our way around to the north. Alright, I'm gonna put Gong out here in front. I do want to know, does anyone know offhand whether the stat down is, beneficial? Like, is it stats down for enemies attacking into you, or is it stats down for you attacking into enemies? Yes, okay, thank you. Good to know. Ken can't run. It's okay. Gong can hold out long enough to not die. Oh yeah. That defense up helped. Gong of the Iron Body. I assume it's blue, but, like, that seems so stereotypical. So utterly stereotypical that I didn't want to outright guess it, because... Gosh. It's almost offensively stereotypical. Original online Avatar with a master. Look, I keep saying, if I had played Shining Force when I was, like, more of a kid, it probably would have affected me a lot more than it did. I had the Sega CD Shining Force when I was younger, and it was, an uphill push. But I did like it. It's fine, just bounce your clubs off him for a while more. Let's a cheese fest and sort of play it for the Game Gear. Well, yeah, I haven't played the Game Gear versions yet. I suppose they're on the menu once we finish this. I actually don't know. My Shining Force collection consists of Sega CD Shining Force, Shining Force Chapter 1, Shining Force 3 Chapter 1 for the Saturn, and Shining Force Neo and EXA for the PlayStation 2. Five? I didn't realize that was a number we could have. I thought it was 1 to 4. Alright. But yeah, I never played Shining Force 1 or 2 until, like, after I'd played those, so... Shining Force 3 is hard as fuckballs, by the way. That is a real dick of a game. Am I gonna give this to Luke? I'm not gonna give this to Luke. Luke, get out of the way. I'm not gonna give that one to you either. I am, however, gonna fight this Dark Dwarf. Whittle you down. Gong, get a level, please. finds a medical herb. Adhesive medical strip. Hans, I don't really care what you do. Go off into the forest and be elfy for a while. Ken, please catch up. Please, Ken. Okay, Lo, you can go ahead and heal Gong. We're gonna have to strap a fucking jet engine to Ken. He can't, he's forcing her. It's true, he is. He moves at a canter. Yeah, I am definitely gonna have to heal up. Oh, okay. Didn't expect to kill the goblin. That's fine. You can have a little more experience as a treat, main character. Yeah, Gong is, my second favorite character. My third favorite character. Yeah, my third favorite character in the Shining Force. I think Luke can have this kill, though. Always bet on well, let's not outrun the healer. Healers. Part with Nick was Gaiden 1, and the part without is Gaiden 2. Ah. Okay. Most of what I remember about Shining Force CD is that Shining Force CD was long as hell. Like, goddamn, that game just did not end. Ken is finally free of Hill Prison. Hill Jail Zone. All battle, no RPG. That's fair. What is our turn limit again? Hold on. Victory conditions. 12 turns, you get a Demi Buster. Alright. We're on turn 10. Well, we might be able to rush this. Do some rush down. Nah, we're gonna get bottlenecked by the Rune Knight. Ken just has nothing to do here. Anybody need healing? Not around you. One hit point is fine. I'm gonna leave XP on the table. I'm sad about that. Luke charges into battle. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. Oh well, we're not gonna get a Demi Buster. I don't even know what that is. It busts Demis. Clippy clop, clippy clop. Demi Moore is safe for now. Alas, Demi Moore is in captivity. The dimension is at peace. Hi there! Get axed. Luke's level 4, attack up 1, defense up 2, speed 1. Well, let's swap you. Yeah. Unless we win on this turn, and I don't think we will. Gong! Go be a roadblock. Demo Ness is what Ernest did by playing the first couple hours of Earthbound. Okay, that's fair. Ken! Get some experience this battle, huh? Ken doubles! The boy was hungry. Defense up 1, speed up 1, max it. Oh, Ken. Well now, if this kills, is this within the turn limit? No, turn 13. Well, in that case, everybody sit still. On second thought, now I'm gonna give this to Gong. I was gonna give it to Tao, but I'm not gonna use her near as much. Speed by 2, hit points 1, magic resist. Again, not much of a level. Nazazi, the enemies have been wiped out, but I fear for Guardiana. Come, we must hurry. Thank you, Fish Dog. It's a disaster. The Runefaust army suddenly invaded our kingdom. We fought as hard as we could. We've driven them off, but... What about the townspeople? Are they alright? Luckily, there were almost no casualties among the townspeople, but still... We've taken heavy losses and most of our knights are injured. How could this have happened? While we were busy at the gate. That's it. That was their plan all along. There may still be enemies around the castle. Watch your backs. So yeah, now the town's all destroyed. Imagine my surprise to see soldiers in armor all of a sudden. Are you used to soldiers in bikinis? They went on a rampage here and then headed toward the castle. Yep. Didn't have doubles or counters. Those were added in too and grandfathered into this. I thought I remembered the main reason I liked Gong being because he doubled a lot, but... How many times must I tell you, we do not have a key to unlock the seal. The gates of the ancients must never be opened. There is no key. Maybe you are telling the truth. The dude looks like, that one character from Willow. Well, I already have what I want. The lightsaber. This is a... Thank you, Darth Vader. This is a rare item indeed, truly a magnificent prize. The finest blade in Rune and the antithesis of my dark saber. Years before that became a thing in Star Wars. Skeletor's B-movie stand-in. I mean, he looks like Samurai Skeletor. Now being sold in a 2-pack with Ninja He-Man. The lightsaber? There's no such thing here. Then what am I holding in my hand now? That's private. Put that back in my underwear drawer. Enough chatter. I have another prize to claim. The head of the king! Not so fast. I, Captain of the Knights of Guardiana, will not allow it. Dark Saber! Release your dark flame! Oh, yeah, it's dark fire, alright. Well, he's fucking dead. Goodbye. Master! Father! What are you doing here? This is no place for a young girl. Excuse me, I'm a boy in this scenario, apparently. Maybe? Unless... You must leave now! Oh, it's May, okay. I am May, daughter of Varios, captain of the Knights. In the name of the Knights of Guardiana, I challenge you to a duel. On guard. Impressive, you actually parried my blow. Yeah, let's just steal the spotlight out of May's entire scene here. What's your name, boy? Are you a knight too? My name is Mazaizi. I'm apprentice of Lord Varios. Mazaizi, that name sounds familiar. Yeah, there's probably exactly one in the entire fucking universe. What is this? This pain in my head! Most people get that when they try to pronounce it. Don't worry about it. There is no key for the seal. That's all I needed to know. I have no further business here. Mazaizi, come quick! The king is wounded! Ah, it's you, Mazaizi, and May as well. Varios tried to protect me, but it was already too late. Listen to me, young warriors. Even I do not know what the legacy of the gods is. But I know that if it should fall into evil hands, Rune will be no more. The ancient castle wherein it sleeps was sealed by the gods, but there exists a secret that can break the seal. You must find that secret before Runefaust does, and protect it. Do not fail me, Mazaizi. You are Guardiana's last hope. Your Majesty, leave it to me. I don't know how far I can go or how much I'm capable of, but for the kingdom, for the people, I'll fight to the very end. May, daughter of Varios, hear my words. Help Mazaizi any way you can and become a great warrior like your father. Your Majesty, tell my daughter Henri that I will always be with her. Uah! And then he dies. So, mysteriously, of the several people with portraits in that room, this asshole who doesn't have a character portrait actually survived. No, Father and the King, how could this happen? Mazaizi, I've made up my mind. We must solve the riddle of the legacy before Runefaust, then protect the secret. Mazaizi, up until now, I've been quite cold towards you. I'm sorry, can you still accept me as a comrade? Of course! I can't think of anyone I'd rather have on my side. Thanks, I'll be waiting for you at headquarters. Here's what I've heard. Runefaust's army is headed for Alterone to look for clues about the legacy. As soon as you're ready, we should set out for Alterone. Yeah, I want her hair product. She's got poof. And I respect that. How the fuck did you survive, asshole? The Silver Knight, the pride of Runefaust. The look in his eyes made my blood run cold. I was too scared to even draw my sword. Oh, you were busy wetting yourself. Okay. Mazaizi, there's something I must apologize for. The lightsaber that Kane stole, well, it belonged to you. What did you say? A year ago, when you washed up here, a bag washed ashore, too. Before Lo discovered you, a knight found the bag. There was a strange sword inside. So actually, this is like Luke Shining Walker. Was lighter than a feather, but light stronger than steel. It was a complete mystery. I thought it must be a weapon of the gods, so I hid it. I'm sorry, Mazaizi. Please leave the rest to us. Do as the king wishes. That's all I ask. Okay. Right. Oh, now I remember where to go now. Now that everybody's dead, we can steal. Kane made off with something from the treasury. He seemed really anxious. I wonder what he could have taken. I don't care. All this is mine. Thanks. Oh. Defense potion. Power wine. An angel wing. A rousing ring, inventory full. And an antidote. let's see. All of this, we don't need most of this stuff. The steel ring increases defense by 1. We could probably give that to somebody else, but I don't want to. The defense potion increases defense by 1 or 2. We're putting this in the item box. Preordained super special amnesiac, technically added by the remake, but was lore from the start. Power what? Power waves! Crack shoot! Are you okay? Buster Wolf! I'm gonna be doing that all night, thanks. Who can... I think Luke should have the power to retreat us from battle. Because he is probably gonna be the best at actually holding up. Who's Street Fighter move? Terry Bogard is in Street Fighter now, I believe. But yeah, that's Terry Bogard. Like, one of my favorite fighting game characters. You know all the people who weren't happy to see him in Smash? I was not one of them. Okay, we're going back to the headquarters. Because I can remember where that is, obviously. Let's talk around, see if anybody has anything to say. A ferocious Cerberus started prowling around in the mountains behind the village. When it got hungry, it would come down from the mountains and snatch villagers. Not just grown-ups, but children, too. All were swallowed whole. Okay. It seems as though the population will be wiped out before long. At a village meeting, the elders decided to slay the Cerberus, but... Please excuse me, perhaps later we can talk. Yeah, this is why I never got anybody's full backstory, because it comes in little tiny pieces, and I tend to forget, like, what the fuck you were talking about. Leave everything to me. I can fight and treat your wounds. I'll do all I can. You could do worse than to listen to what I've got to say, although... Actually, I don't really have much to say. Oh, you're wondering what I've got in my backpack. In that case, I'll tell you about that. I'm a traveling monk. I have everything I could possibly need in here. First of all, I have this bedroll attachment. Specially made, you know, with a cow pig skin lining. With a pay pig skin lining? Gong, you have a whole secret life I didn't know about. It's cool in summer and warm in winter. With this, I can sleep in comfort anywhere. You can buy them for a 50% discount with my coupon code. Gong Bedroll 975. These little pills, they contain medical herb extracts, so they're full of goodness. Take just one of these and you'll feel fine all day. Oh, you're antidepressants. I'm sorry, I'm training to unify my inner spirit. Maybe later. I'll take care of the enemy. You leave me out of the group, you'll regret it. What's wrong? Do I look weird or something? I don't, do I? I hope not. Sorry, Mazivi, if you want to hear more, you'll have to wait a bit. Okay. I'm not gonna leave May out of the group. I may in fact swap Ken out for May. Although I don't think, you know... This time we'll try your card fortune. Here are 5 cards. Choose your favorite one. You've chosen, right? The Black Lotus. Okay, you picked a star. It has edges pointing both outward and inward. In other words, you've got many enemies, and plenty of allies, too. You can't let your guard down, but no need to despair either, I guess. No double centaur action. Maybe? This time, let's look at your dream fortune. Have you had any dreams last night? No. No dreams that I remember. You haven't dreamed for ages, that means... Well, it signals a fear of what the future holds. Don't be scared of the future. When you have choices to make, you should be bold. I'm gonna be Helvetica Standard. It was when Gort was still in active service, long before I entered the band. There were 108 dwarf warriors in the band back then. I would have played fucking Dwarven Suigoden. They were known far and wide as the strongest warriors in the land. But then, one day... a cliffhanger happened. An order came from the king to root out some pirates. The Pirates were attacking merchant ships in the waters off Rindo nearly every day. With essential goods not reaching the port, both Rindo and Guardiana were in trouble. Okay, so you got sent to, like, the Satasha Sea Grotto, and your party wiped. Aw, I'm starving. I want to sink my teeth into an Alterone gourmet steak. If that's not available, some marinara gruel would be okay instead. Manarina, not marinara, but at the same time, marinara gruel. Arr, I'm too hungry. I can't even think of something I want to eat. Okay. My father was second in command of the band of knights under Lord Varios. I was just a child, but to me he seemed a quiet man. More like a scholar than a knight. Even in battle, he was rarely at the front line, an advisor rather than a fighter. I was often teased by the kids of the other knights. Your old man's a coward! Mashed tomatoes. I'm thinking like, I was thinking like orzo topped with marinara sauce, but yeah, okay. It was hard. If you want to hear more, talk to me later. You hate it when you're hungry and you don't know for what? Me too. I think that's a full sweep of the force. Talking to everybody is going to be a big pain in the ass later on. We talk to Hans. Lazizi, are you prepared to depart? In the next battle, you'll face the tricky giant bats. They've got good movement, and one can knock you out if you're unlucky. It's hard to bring your attacks home on these flying enemies, but spears or arrows make it easier. Magic works well too. Use arrows or magic there, an enemy can't counterattack. If you're aiming for the player bonus, try decoy tactics. While the decoy is distracting the Rune Knight, you can slip into the castle, Mazizi. The Rune Knights are really powerful, so don't slip up. Let's go over the points about terrain again. Terrain affects your movement, but not only how much damage you take. Depending on the terrain, you might find places that provide natural defenses. While you're moving around, get into the habit of noticing natural defenses. Try not to let people go ahead alone. Maintain a united front. Sure. I'm prepared to depart. How do I... Can I make a bank deposit? I guess I can deposit my gold? I don't remember why I'm doing that. But let's get out of here. And we are proceeding onward. Once we save at the temple. I think we have one more battle for the night. We're gonna push through one more battle and then we're gonna, Rune South's army made a mess of this town. I'm not saying everybody who lives here is a saint. Heck, lots of them make fun of me. But even so, I love this town. I was born here after all. I used to be a soldier. You gotta let me join you. I can't just... I mean, I was only supposed to be leading an investigation at the Gate of the Ancients. Come on, can't you grant an old man his last wish? Let me join up with you. I'm gonna die on your doorstep, goddammit. There's nothing you can do about it. Mazizi, I think we let him join... What are you doing here? Why are you here? Gord is the pride of the dwarves, a legend among fighters. Things might get tough, but with Gord on our side, we'll be fine. Alright, pleased to meet you, Gord. Glad to have you with us. We got a Gort. It's settled then. I'll wait for you at headquarters, Chief. Alright, we got a Gort. Oh, hey, this dog lives here now. Good dog. High-quality dog. Unfortunately, we can no longer ram a cart up somebody's ass and shove him into the river. Mazizi, I'm going to follow your example and defend this country too. Thank you, nameless NPC. You are fated to set off on a journey, and on that journey you will also search for your memory. It will be a tough time. Don't lose heart. The light of hope shines on your path. Alright, let's drop a save. We're gonna do one more... We're gonna push through one more battle, and then I think we're good for the night. Worrying teeth. Like, yeah, we worked on a lot of things back in early access. Like, let's be real, we didn't know what we were doing. Get to Alterone, win within 10 turns, receive $400. Alright. It looks like we can have everybody out there. 1 point up, no. Let's go ahead and deploy Gort and May out in front. I hope this is out in front. And then Ken and Ens are ranged. And I'm keeping Luke back, because, otherwise he'll eat up all the experience. Okay, that's not what I thought it was gonna be. I really hate the deployment. I would like to see where I'm deploying people. Oh well. Our forces are too small. Be careful not to become too isolated. Besides, our objective is not to fight, but to reach Alcarone. We could use a decoy to lure the enemy away, allowing Masaithe to reach Alcarone. You don't always have to fight in order to win the battle, you know. We don't get any experience points if we don't fight, old man. Listen, everyone, we can't afford to get separated. We'll take them on one by one. Alright, let's check out the map. We got giant bats up here. We got dwarves on the road. And presumably this is Altarone. And if we use somebody to distract the Rune Knights, we can end run in around the side and blitz in. There is nothing over here to worry about. So we do not need to worry about that side of the river at all. Alright, let's get out there. Everybody split up. Here come the bats. They have enormous move radius. Ken, stay on the goddamn road. Hold on. Yeah, we don't need to worry about crossing the river at all. Like, bats will come from that side, but we don't have to worry about it. Hopefully Tao will be able to handle the bats. Fire magic and all. Sure, let's put May out in front. What's worse could happen? Lo, try to keep pace with the centaurs, because otherwise they're probably gonna die. Ah, he took a long time to think about that. They must be plotting something. And then there's Gort, who is apparently the slowest person on the force right now. So obviously we're gonna put him in the hills. No. Basically my theory here is that Gong can come up from the side a bit. Whoop, we're being cut off. Going right after Lo. Puts Lo to sleep. Nice work. Good hit. Good attack. Ken, strike down that giant bat. Not quite, but pretty good damage. Now I can't get Tao over there. Nice work. Oh, wait, I can. Just set this bat on fire. Tao finds an antidote! For all the poison that we've had so far, there will probably be more poison. May appears to have a spear instead of a lance. Or alternately a lance instead of a spear, which means that she attacks close up. Good start. Good start. Well, Ken had the same start. This is obviously just a rite of passage for centaurs. He's gonna come... No, I thought he was gonna come forward and attack May. Nope, they're gonna barricade off the road. That's fine. For here comes Gort. And also here comes Gong. Yay, Hans. You contributed. Is it finally time for them to... No? Alright. Alright, King can park there. Less tutorializing, there is a handful of terrain types. Roads, grassland, woods, desert, rough terrain, impassable terrain. A few characters like Domingo can only cover low impassable terrain like rivers. It's true. Oh my god, May. Well, we can drop a healing... No, we can't. I feel sad about May. She's getting a very slow start. Do flyers have defense against melee? I'm not sure. Possibly. Let's see if Gort can do any better against this bat. No, alright. Dwarf! Double dwarf! Still my favorite. My favorite of who we've got right now. I think ranged weapons are better than any other. Probably. And magic will auto-hit, that's true. Magic has no miss chance. May is now asleep. May, honey, I had high expectations for you. Oh well. We will probably egress out of this one once to build up a bit. I wanted to set that dwarf on fire. Can I get over there and do that? No, I can't. Oh, maybe I can. No. Most of what you know is Shining Force 2. That's fair. Honestly, I don't know much either. Tao is level 4. Attack up, defense up, speed up, MP up. Blaze level 2, baby! We can now set a field of things on fire. I think. Alright, Lo, go heal the centaur lady, please. Oh good, a level. Attack up 1, defense up 1, speed up 1, hit points up 1. It's a neutral level. No better or worse than many levels that came before it. Oh, we got a counter! Beautiful! Lovely. Gort, slaughter this man. Ah, we're not gonna kill with this, but... not bad. I think I'm gonna use Gong as a healer. Always want to keep your main character, you know, in shape. Game over if he dies, I think. Meh. Oh, you know what? No, actually, let's keep going up the road. I still want to see if I can, like, conditional clear this one. Huns! Will you be good this go-around, Hans? We will have to see later. Those bats are just sitting out there waiting. I still want to kill feed to... I'm gonna put Ken out here to distract the bats. May woke up, which took up her entire turn. Irritating. Flo, just stand back and heal yourself. Yeah, Luke can just finish off the dwarf. Luke is probably going to be OP for the first little bit, and then he will slow down as conditions catch up. I would really like Gong to be that decoy that it is suggested we could have, but I don't think it's going to work out. Can we race there? 1 minute. What is our conditional? 10 turns, and we are on turn 6. Yeah, I think it's perfectly cromulent that we can do that. Oh, the bat has started to move. Can he hit? Yes, he can. One damage. Alright, May. Head out and deal with those bats. Yeah, Shining Force dwarves are usually powerhouses. God damn! Living up to his reputation. Gort just bisecting a centaur. We now have a man half and a horse half. Alright, I am gonna go over here and wait for a turn. Oh, Oh, you're heading straight for my mage. Thank you. Putting her to sleep. Lovely. Immediately wakes up. Good work. I should have left this one for May. Whoops. Oh well. Ken's level 5. He gets a point of attack. You continue to never fail to disappoint me. Ah! Gong's being my bait. And Luke can almost get at those bats. That's fine. Backstab! There's no backstabbing mechanic in this. Turn 8. What was it? Turn 10? Yeah. So that's 400 bucks we can get. We can dilly-dally around a little bit, even. What? Good work. Moogie's site? Alright, let's... I'll park right... I'm gonna save state, just in case it triggers the, completion. And park him right here. No, I'm not. Park him right here. Whoop. Nope! We have arrived at our destination. Let's reload that. Park him here. Come on over here. Oh, of course, you're going straight for the mage, aren't you? Let's try Blaze level 2, which hits in a cross shape. This isn't going to kill either of them, I don't think. But it is going to kill the frame rate. And weaken folks up. Ken, you're fine. May, please, I beg you. Anything. Thank you. You're probably gonna get a lot of that as I play this game. A lot of me micromanaging my characters vocally as I play this game. Up! Gork counterattacks! What a lovely thing to read. Defense increased by 2, speed by 1, that's it. It'll work. It'll work. It works for me. Can you reach him? No. Can you go heal cow? No, I don't think you can. Can't do anything, can you, Lo? Okay. Luke is fine. Gork, continue your march up the ranks. Oh! A whiff and a counterattack. I am surprised. Gave me slightly faulty destination information. Okay. Super attack! Gong's level 5, attack up, defense up, max hit points up. Magic is everything you want. He's everything you want. He's everything you need. He's everything inside of you that you wish you could be. And I think we're gonna go ahead and, take the win for 400 bucks. And with that, welcome to Alterone, stranger. People say there's a secret passage in the castle the king had built. Obviously, if anything happens, he just wants to save himself. How selfish. Yeah, but if the king dies, I can't loot. Ooh. A bronze lance? Who's getting this? Looks like May already has one. And I'm tired of Ken throwing spears, so I'm giving this bronze lance to Ken. Ken can have. I don't remember how the fuck you equip things. There we go. Maybe May will do better with a spear. Oh, that'll drop her attack, actually. I'll keep it in reserve as an option. Chest is empty. 70 gold coins. I'm keeping these. I cannot check these barrels because I'm too fat. My god, the character sprites in this version are chubby. I am the famous fortune teller, Michela. Want to see your future? The road northwards to the road northwards to Window and Newa. A large force gathers there. Wait trials of mana. The Knights of Runefaust. You do not have the strength to defeat them. I see no light in your future. You should end your journey now. Okay, mysterious lady. That fortune teller's a real beauty. She's exactly my type. She looks a bit pale, but I don't mind. Pale? Sir, she's blue! Blue is not a pale color. There's the Shining Force HQ. Runefaust invasion, you say? They never come all this way. Maybe she's a darker blue? Maybe. A healing seed. 50 more gold. 50 more gold. Okay. Are you gonna buy something? Here's the Demi-Buster that we didn't get. It fights demi-humans. Hand axe, a voodoo staff, can poison an enemy in mid-attack. Unfortunately, using staffs is kind of a problem, because most of the people who use staffs are mages and healers, and you don't want them out there bonking people. What's in the deals section? Jagged Flash, good against flying enemies. If I sold everything I had, I could probably buy this. Does this game have weapon durability? Things will break sometimes. I don't remember what causes it. No place easier than here to do business. They just love expensive things. Alright, where is my save? Where is my church? Ah, what do you think you're doing? My new dress is covered with mud, you clumsy oaf. Take this. How a wine! Okay, I will take this, thank you. My new dress, I won't forgive you for this ever! Yes, even if we save the world, that woman will still be pissed about her dress. A typical priest bookshelf, Ancient Myths, Almanac of Rune Legends, Saint Rune. Anyway, Little Lost Lamb, speak your desire. My desire is to save the game. And we will be back with this next weekend on Saturday. Tomorrow, Monday, my day off. I will be not doing anything. I'm gonna be like asleep or watching Keldon stream or something. And on Tuesday, we're back to Lunar 2, Eternal Blue Complete. So yeah, I'm running 2 long RPGs now, at the same time. Finished already? Come to think of it, Grandpa's still not back yet. So you're going home now? Okay, come read to me again sometime. Bye-bye. I'm doing 2 long RPGs. Because I'm a crazy person. Grandpa's dead, Simone! I don't believe he is. I think Grandpa's probably fine. Probably. Maybe. Anyway, it's nobody I particularly care to drop you folks on raid-wise, so I am going to simply release you into the ether. May you eat well and have a fat ass. May you enjoy the rest of your evening or morning or whatever it is for you. And, yeah. See you in the future.